Hi, welcome back to my channel where we shamelessly talk about the things that make us smile, especially beauty products. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of my Black Friday haul. So last time I shared my Black Friday haul with you, I mentioned that not all of the products had arrived yet. I still am not sure that all the products have arrived, but more have definitely arrived than were here last time. We have some good stuff. We've got Juvia's Place, we've got my very first Jeffree Starr product ever, and some Anastasia Beverly Hills, Sonia G. We have some really good stuff. So if you're interested in hearing about my Black Friday haul, please stick around. One thing that I got from Sephora, I can't tell you the other items because they're giveaway items, so shh. This is the Hourglass Scattered Light in the shade Smoke. I love these. I have been dying to get this color since August. I've been trying and it's been sold out. I actually have all the other colors. I use them a lot, especially when I need to do a look very quickly. They do a really good job of staying without creasing. I also have pretty oily lids. Most cream shadows don't work very well for my oily lids. This is just like the softest thing you've ever felt. Look at that. It's so pretty, and I'm just gonna swatch it. Like, gorgeous. But this is just going to be like a beautiful, like subtle color. The other colors I have are so kind of like in your face, whereas I think this is going to be like subtle and perfect for, I don't know, just like work. And honestly, that's how I use them. I just grab them in the morning if I'm running late and I take them to work with me, and that's really all that I need. I can apply them with my fingers. Done. This shade is beautiful. It's the shade Blaze, and I really like it. It looks beautiful on my daughter actually, but it's just such a beautiful orangey, coppery. It just would flatter anybody without being too in your face, but there is some color there. It's beautiful. So that's my other favorite color. I also picked up 2 items from Juvia's Place for the Juvia's Place sale. She was having 45% off, so the palettes were $11. Juvia's Place palettes are so good. They're crazy good. They have wonderful pigment to them. I just love them. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I tested one of the palettes. So the first one is the Festival palette. So that's the one that I tested. I love this palette. So I've actually skipped on it several times because every time I've seen it, I've always been like, ugh, it's kind of ugly. But then honestly, what happened is the sale came up and I own most of the Juvia's Place palettes at this point because I usually get them on sale. I was showing my daughter, I was like, these are like the only palettes I don't have. And she said, get that. And she was right. It's very pretty. I'm not into this orange color. That's my only disclaimer. All the other ones are really lovely. And I think it looks better in person than it does on camera. It's so pretty. I do think I could have done a better job applying them. Like, I'm just a makeup enthusiast, not a makeup artist, and I'm still learning, and like, let's learn together, so don't judge me. The other palette that I got from them is their latest release. It's the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. So I have the Warrior palette. This is the original one, and this was released a little bit before this one. This was really popular when it came out. Everybody wanted it. It's pretty much just like golds and tans. It's got a lot of shimmer to it. It's beautiful. You know, honestly, I don't use it that much because I don't find any of the golds work that well on me. It does have a lot of use because my daughter uses it. But what I love is the contrast between the Warrior and the Warrior 2 because this is so gold intensive, whereas the Warrior 2 is all matte. I think that's like a thing this season. Like, Natasha Denona released the Safari palette, which was all matte. I think there have been a few other all matte palettes. I decided to get this because it was on sale. I actually wasn't gonna pick it up otherwise, but for $11, I'm not gonna skimp out on a Juvia's Place palette. I'm excited to try it. I think the colors are unique and interesting. They're kind of like muted. They almost remind me of like khaki toned colors, earth tones. To me, this is very fall oriented. I also think the Festival one that I picked up is very fall oriented. Halloween, more just like general fall. Look at those 2 oranges in the middle right. Dara and Minanu, they're very similar. I guess this one's lighter than this one. I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus. I can never tell. I only have 3 more items to show you for my Black Friday haul part 2, and I'm so excited about them. One I'm actually wearing. So this is the Amrezy highlighter. It was just re-released. I guess it was released last year and sold out. It was so popular they decided to re-release it. I think it came out a couple days ago. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Do you see that? What's interesting too is it actually has ridges. So if you run your finger over it, if your finger goes over the bumps, like in sand, it's beautiful. So that's how it looks. And then it just like blends out very beautifully and shimmery. I honestly think it suits my sort of brown tone really well. I've heard from some people that they didn't like this highlighter because it had a lot of texture to it. Like, it showed their pores and made their pores look bigger than they were. I don't find that with myself at all, but maybe if you want to get it, you go ahead and swatch it first. This is what I've been dying to show you. This is my very first Jeffree Starr product ever. This has been sold out since it launched, and then it like comes back out and it sells out immediately again. For Black Friday, it relaunched. I'm so excited about this. So I swatched it. Swatches are on my Instagram in my highlights. Look at this package. It is so cute. It's like a first aid kit, I think is what they're like getting at with it. But it's like this faux leather, but it feels like really nice faux leather, and it has these clips. Oh, it's so cute. I will say it's rather hard to open, so you gotta like pull. Oh my god, this is the palette. And like, look how thick it is. It's just like a really luxurious package. Yes, yes, yes. So I will say I'm rather nervous about this because red is not my thing. It's not. So like, why did I get the red palette? Honestly, because so many people loved it. And also, Jeffree Starr, when he wears it, he kills it. It looks so good on him. So I'm like kind of dying to use this. Oh my god, though, I'm so excited. I kind of wish that I'd gotten 2, maybe 1 to give away, but I can't wait. And I just love this like package that goes over it. I love his logo. I love that it says blood sugar. All right, the last item that I have to show you, I'm so excited about this. I put myself on a list for it so that they would notify me as soon as it became available, and I was actually just sitting in a chair at Nordstrom getting my makeup done. I got the text and was like, and like bought it. This is the Sonia G Eye Brush Pro set that was just released. I think same day it sold out, so it's not available anymore. And the thing is, she gets these handmade in Japan. They roll the hairs individually, so it takes a long time to make them. So because of that, they are not going to be available again for a while. However, I just filmed a review with these brushes. I don't want you to not watch the review, but I'm gonna say I freaking love them, but watch the review. I mean, you want to know why I love them. Like, there's reasons behind it. These are very well made, very well designed, really well thought out. I feel like enthusiasts and collectors like me and people who are just really into and love makeup, yes, these are just really amazing brushes. You can see they're dirty because I use them for this look actually, but I'm in love with them. I want to kind of tell you about them, but I'm not going to because I just filmed a video where I told you about them, so go watch the video. It's probably going to come up after this video. That's not the last item actually. Shit is falling. Shit is falling. One more thing that I got. It's in the box, but I'm going to show you the one that I have. This is the Tom Ford blending brush, the original blending brush. So this brush is made with natural hair, and Tom Ford has discontinued all his natural hair brushes and switched to all synthetic brushes, and he made that switch just a couple months ago. So it's difficult, near impossible to get these natural hair brushes anymore, unless you live near my Nordstrom, where they do have a few left in stock. Well, now they no longer do because I bought the remaining ones, and I'm considering doing a giveaway with one of them, but you will see and you will find out. This is kind of like an antique and heirloom, so I bought a second one for backup, and then I was like, well, if you only have 2, just send them both my way. Yes. It's kind of amazing and awesome that I was able to get it because I know it's like not available anywhere right now. I got myself one. I think that's actually everything. I'm surprised at how quickly we got through that. I really enjoyed having this conversation. I hope you come back for more. If you haven't had a chance yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you join the family. Please feel free to check me out on Instagram. I'm gonna put my handle here. It's a little bit confusing. There's a lot of underscores. I guess Lauren Glitters is a popular name. I'm very responsive on Instagram. I do a lot of giveaways and just have a good time and talk to people. So if you really want to connect with me, that's probably the place to do it. I really am there to connect with people. Yeah, that's all I had to say, and hope you come back next week, and goodbye.